If you don't get enough sleep, like one night or two nights, wouldn't you just get it the third night?
You might, but some people have sleep disorders where they just don't go to sleep, or they don't get enough sleep, or they have a physical condition like sleep apnea, where they're just not getting enough oxygen because the passages in their nose or the back of their throat are not open enough, or they might have a heart condition where their oxygen falls at night, so they're just not getting enough. They're not able to get enough sleep.
So what can you do to help someone sleep? I mean, that's one of the most mystifying problems.
Well, through a combination of points, we try to figure out the best acupuncture points to help them. We look for underlying reasons, like are they in pain and they may not realize how much pain they're in? Do they really have neck or back spasm that's interfering with the position of sleep, so they're just not falling asleep? So we try to look at the patient as a total person, and if we need to refer them to a sleep clinic, we do. If they need to see a pulmonologist or a cardiologist, then we send them to that person.
What are the principal ways your patients frustrate their own health?
Okay, I would say not having a realistic idea of what they can and cannot do, particularly for the people who are in pain. And then for some of the other people, not following an appropriate diet or smoking. Smoking is very bad. Not protecting your skin from the sun. Using products on the skin that are just not good for you. So that would be a lot of it. And then sometimes people, they just don't want to. They don't want to do something, they don't want to do PT, they don't want to exercise. But exercise is so important in preventing many of the side effects of aging. Pain in your joints, difficulty moving, cardiac deconditioning, that's huge. And as people get older and the baby boomer population becomes 60 and older, I think people are going to start to see the effect of that if they haven't been exercising already.
How long ago were you diagnosed with breast cancer?
I was diagnosed in 1995.
And do you get something called a clean bill of health? I don't know how it works.
Well, after a certain period of time, they basically feel that you are cured or in remission.
Okay, remission.
Those are standard terms that are used, and you know, every year is just a blessing. It really is. And I think when you've been through an experience like that, it definitely puts a lot of other things in perspective.
And how has that affected the way you practice medicine?
It has allowed me to understand more how patients feel when someone gives you an extremely unpleasant piece of news. And having lived with pain, I really know firsthand